Hey folks, it is Thursday, February 3rd, and here is what we are going to do today. So the first thing we're going to do is just to tune into the conversation and check your peers' reflections on the reading, and then we are going to spend the remaining part of class engaging in a sort of collaborative doodle, right, about the homework. So the first thing you're going to do is you're going to find your assigned team. So there are two teams, one that's looking at creating a doodle for chapter 10 and the other for chapter 11. So just find your name, find your team, just give a quick hello to your peers to start off. Then proceed to 2B, which is basically asking you to refresh your doodle toolkit and remind yourself of the elements of digital thinking, those 12 devices that Sunny Brown talks about. And then we're going to go to 2C, and what I want you to do is I want you to refer to whatever your assigned chapter is. So go back and dip into chapter 10 or 11, whichever one your group is responsible for. And I want you to individually, so you're doing this part individually before you interact with your peers in any kind of meaningful way, you are going to dip back into the reading and create your own doodle. So take about 30 minutes, create your own info doodle of the chapter that you were assigned to look at. Okay, so you do that. Then in the next step, what you're going to do is you are going to share your doodle to your peers working group. All right, remember that the working groups are up here, right? So there are two doodle teams. So you'll, once you're done doing that, take a photo or a screenshot of your doodle and share it to your page or your group's channel. And then once your peers, those start rolling in, I want you to carefully review your peers' doodles and look for the things that you think are like super strong, and then have a conversation with each other, like in the channel, and be like, hey, like I like Scott's. Because, I think that, it does this, but I also like, Kevin's, right, that does this. So once you do that, you're going to nominate the one that you're like, okay, this is the info doodle that we feel like is the strongest. Now that strongest doodle isn't going to have all the information. So you might like pieces from other people's doodles. And so you're going to nominate somebody and be like, okay, we really like this one, but hey, info doodler, we want you to add this bit of information to the doodle to make it a bit stronger. All right. So once you nominate the strongest doodle, you're going to ask them to tweak it a little bit to add some more information that might be missing. And then the rest of y'all, while that person is revising their doodle for your suggestions, y'all are going to collaboratively draft using the channel this like 4 to 5 sentence post that explains and is referring to the nominated doodle, but you're basically going to be like, okay, these are the core takeaways of our assigned chapter, and just sort of make sure that you are referring to your peers' doodle as that kind of visual aid as you're crafting that post, okay? So once that info doodle is revised, right, that nominated info doodle is revised, and you've got your 4 to 5 sentence post explaining the gist of that chapter, then finally, you're going to nominate someone else to download a copy of that info doodle and then to copy and paste your 4 to 5 sentence explanation into the Unit 1 doodle channel. All right, so one person in your group is going to copy and paste your 4 to 5 sentence synopsis of that chapter along with your group's nominated info doodle, right, that gives all the information we need. All right, so it's going to take some time and some teamwork and some collaboration, but you're going to do that. And then once that is posted, there are going to be 2 doodles in the Unit 1 doodle channel, and y'all are going to just engage with those. So engage with the doodle that the other group assigned. Just take a look at it, and then, just kind of, respond to it and explain what you appreciate about how that doodle synthesizes the key takeaways. Because these were really dense chapters that were really talking about writing style, which can be kind of boring, but is actually really essential for technical writers. So take some time to do that. And it's not a shabby idea to like download an image of the info doodle if it helps you remember the kind of style and organization things that you want to remember for future use. Okay. And then for homework, you are going to be doing the 1+2 active reading model while you're reading technical definitions and descriptions. And once you have completed that first task, you're just going to head over to the Unit 2 chat and post a 3 to 4 sentence reflection of your key takeaways from the reading. Again, you don't need to respond because we're going to do that at the beginning of class. Okay, that's it.